Once a day, we try to knock your socks off. And I think that we have absolutely done this. This I might say like once a year. Diane Gilman knocks our socks off. This is an incredible blazer, wrinkle-resistant gabardine. Those two don't usually go together. It's like wrinkle-full gabardine, maybe. This is wrinkle-resistant gabardine in the most beautiful silhouette, the most flattering silhouette, and the very best value we can offer you at under $60. Look at the retail compare. Now, DG2 is available only here, but you could compare this at closer to $110. Good luck, that's all I'm gonna say, is finding a gorgeous blazer like this for even $110. It's $14 interest-free on any major credit card, a couple minor credit cards. There's the beautiful blush. I like how you popped that collar. It looks very gorgeous. It shows that you can do it so many different ways. There we have it in the black. I highly recommend, as you're looking at these in sizes extra small through 3X, that you pick up that pant that coordinates with it. So if you're just joining us, maybe you think, I'm just gonna get the Today Special. Well, the Today Special is $14. Those pants are, I don't know, $7.99 or something on Flex. So definitely do yourself a favor and get them both. You saw that in the ivory and then the fuchsia. If you just need a little perk up for the middle of the winter, I wanna call it the end of the winter, but it's February, so there's a lot of cold weather left. That fuchsia is the way to go, and then the navy. It just doesn't get any better. My issue, Siobhan, this morning was like, okay, I'm gonna wear the navy, and then I was like, oh, look at that fuchsia. It's gorgeous. Okay, and then I knew that you were gonna wear the fuchsia, because I know you. And so then I was like, okay, the blush, because blush is my favorite, but it's with pretty. A jean, it's so pretty, you cannot go wrong. And LA's not the only place that this is a uniform, but in LA, the uniform is black blazer. Okay. Light jean, maybe a couple rips in them. Okay. And white t-shirt. That's it. Big, gorgeous statement necklace, maybe a scarf. And that's it, but it's gotta be a really good blazer, and this absolutely fits the bill. So it's not just now you get to mix it up with different colors and everything, but a blazer is never going out of style. There are a lot of bad blazers out there. There are a lot of them, right? They don't fit right. They don't have the beautiful seams. They don't give you that gorgeous shape. They hit in the wrong spot. They kind of cut you off. This is the perfect blazer. We've got it at the perfect price and your perfect size. Extra small through 3X, order true to size, and know that you can choose your favorite color, maybe more than one. And especially with a blazer, you're gonna wear all different kinds of blazers, right? All different colors of blazers. At this price and today, you might as well get, maybe a deeper one and a brighter one, or one that you think of more for spring and summer, and with these two, you can wear these with charcoal gray. Right, oh, isn't that pretty? It's such a pretty combination there. Yes. And the Easy Tanks are available, by the way, in brand new colors. We have your returning favorites, and then we have some brand new. So I'm just obsessing over those over here. Those are the tanks that we're both wearing. We're both wearing, right. Yeah. So, and if you don't know why we're obsessed with them, we will tell you shortly. Yeah. But this blazer, I have to say, okay, first of all, Diana's obsessed with blazers, speaking of obsession. And she does such a brilliant job over the years with her pontes and the crested blazers. By the way, if you love the ponte blazer, someone was asking me, well, is this one as long as the ponte? And it is not as long as the ponte. So if it's just a little bit shorter, it has great coverage. The bum, right? When you get this at home, speaking of just under the bum, I just wanna encourage you to take it out of the box and snip those little stitches that are holding the back vent in place. So you don't want to go out of the house with those still stitched in place. Right. Not the end of the world, but FYI. But you want it to look like that. Right. Yes, those are there just like a beautiful menswear suit jacket, right, to hold it in place. Here are the princess seams as we just take you through some of the details. That collar does pop if you want. These gorgeous lapels, not too big. Single button, don't feel obligated to button it, especially if you're fuller through the bust, that's fine. And then more princess seams with the slanted pockets to give you a really nice, again, help with the hip area. Also, this curve also gives you a really nice balance to your thighs. And then I just wanted to show you one of my favorite parts on the inside. Look at that stretch, you guys. It's so soft and it's stretchy. Yes. It's delightful. So this moves with you, and then on the inside, this goes all the way through the sleeves along with the pockets. So they're not a heavy pocket bag, it's just a continuation of the interior stretch lining.
So
nice. Just so you can look cool like Nikita.
Like Nikita.
She's got like
That's
a little bit of a pop there with her hands in
Yeah.
the pockets. Nice. It's got that perfect size lapel. It's not over wide.
Right.
It's not too small. There you can see Annette is wearing it a little bit more casually over one of the floral shirts. She's got it just popped ever so on the wrist. I've got mine rolled up like maybe 3 times, and you can see that beautiful stretch lining.
And
it's
it
so
stays,
pretty.
doesn't it?
It does, yeah, no problem. Oh my goodness, look at that, Victoria, of course. She had to pop in. She's like, oh, have you seen it worn like this? No, because that's what Victoria does, right? Absolutely fierce in that great, where she belted it. How cute. Now she's actually, is she wearing the Easy Tank underneath it as well? Okay, what color is that? Let me see if I can see what we're calling it.
Hesitate to say the name because I don't want to say it wrong.
All right, that is, I want to say, no, I don't even know. We'll find out what color that is. Raspberry.
Yes.
There it is.
Yes.
Raspberry. Yes. I love that combination because it's kind of unexpected to wear a little bit of a darker tank underneath that ivory blazer. We do have 5 colors of the blazer that you're seeing. Ivory, there it is in the blush. You saw it in the fuchsia, the navy, and the black. And size-wise, you're gonna go with extra small through 3X and choose your true size. Woven stretch gabardine that does not wrinkle. Now, if you're going on a trip or you are going to do a presentation in the boardroom, I always like to think about that, right?
Yes.
What do? You carry that blazer in a very special container, like in your back, in the back of the car, or on the bus, or on the train, or on the plane, wherever you are, and you have to baby it. And if it gets a little wrinkle, forget it, you gotta send it to the dry cleaner. This is wash at home, no wrinkles. Do we really just throw this in the machine? You machine wash and line dry.
Yep.
And yet it feels every bit like the highest end you definitely have to dry clean.
So I have put this, I mean, of course our quality assurance department has put this to the test, so those instructions are legit. I did it at my house, to, you know, just because I like to wash things. And they came out beautifully. So I did exactly what the instructions said. I don't always do that, I'm a rule breaker, but it came out beautifully. And you know, I used to have to wear suits every single day. And so I know what it's like to spend too much money on an expensive suit that had a non-stretch lining, that was double-breasted. I mean, it was a serious suit. I had the same suit in like 4 colors. They were hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Oh, I'm sure.
And once they were like time for dry cleaning, you had to wait, right? And then they got all the chemicals on them and all that. Here is the kind of easy glamour that DG2 is known for. So whether it's a turtleneck right now, wear now, buy now, and you know, not have to think like, oh, well, I have to wait until July. This is right now. But then also, you know what we haven't talked about is those vents on the sleeves. You've used them to roll your sleeves up, but did you see it right there? How it just has that beautiful vent, very modern, so that the sleeve, your arm, whatever it is you're wearing, maybe it's the white turtleneck, it just pops, it's just revealed. So it's subtle. It is not something where you're like, oh, this is droopy. No, instead, it's just a little side vent right there, shows off the bracelets really, really nicely.
Which I like because if you're wearing it full length like you are, or you're rolling it just one little roll, it doesn't have a button there to get, whenever I roll a sleeve, I'm always like, well, there's a button there. It's a little awkward. You have to roll it all the way past the button or down. There's not a rule with this one. You can roll it once and let the cuffs sort of stick out. You can roll it twice and let that beautiful lining peek through.
Totally up to you.
I love that option. Now you're gonna order true to size, extra small through 3X, and just choose your color. Black, there's the navy. A true navy, beautiful.
True flag navy.
There's that fuchsia. Here's the ivory. And then you've got the blush.
There's the blush.
Which is a perfect, really flattering color on everybody. Not too peach, not too pink, just right. $14 is the interest-free flex payment that you'll pay if you want to be able to break it up. Any major credit card, a couple minor credit cards, brand new. You've never seen this before, and it's exclusive at HSN. So if you go, you go to that meeting, you go to get that job, nobody else has this blazer. Maybe you're just wearing that blazer as sort of an update. You just want something fresh. You want to look sleek and put together. You don't want a cardigan. You don't want a wrap. You want something that's gonna give you that structure. Maybe you wanna hide a couple pounds. This will absolutely do the trick. It's it's a celebrity secret. I mean, it's not so much of a secret. Anytime you see a picture of a celebrity getting off a plane, what are they wearing?
A blazer, straight leg jeans, ballet flats, pointy toe.
Right?
A scarf around the neck, a bag at the crook of the elbow, and big sunglasses.
Exactly.
And a small dog, perhaps.
And a small, yes, as another accessory,
right.
of course,
yes.
yeah. Small dog optional. But because they instantly look put together. They don't look like they were just sleeping on a plane for 20 hours.
Right.
You won't either, and yet you also won't be wrinkled, because you know where that celebrity's blazer was? It was in a special bag with their assistant, and then they popped it on right before they got out of the plane to look like they were put together. You can actually wear this comfortably. You've got that stretch gabardine that's completely wrinkle resistant. You, unlike the celebrities, get to just throw yours in the machine and wash it. They might not even know what that would look like. How do I wash something?
What? What's a washing machine?
What's a washing machine? My assistant does all that. Beautiful in all the colors. I love how all of our models have it styled so beautifully, so differently, and each one looks different. So we've got the navy, the black. You can get the full suited look with the gabardine pant as well. That's only $46. The ivory, we've got it. And that also shows when you get it with the pant, you can wear it together, or you can wear it with a jean. You can wear this over a dress. Over 5,800 of the blazers sold just today, and it's only $824 here on the East Coast, even earlier there on the West Coast. So if you're looking at it this morning, know that you can order fully confidently. We've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, but if you're new to HSN, this is the one to get. When we say today's special, you can't find this anyplace else. You can only get this here at HSN. It is guaranteed to make you look fabulous. We're showing you the sizes up on the left. That extra small if you're like a 02, small if you're a 4-6, medium if you're an 8-10. So you can kind of go through all the way through 3X, true to size. So it doesn't, Siobhan, it doesn't lose anything with the different sizes. You know, sometimes you get a blazer or something, and they fit it on a size 2. Right. And then when it's a 1X, it's like, well, this isn't.
It didn't translate.
No.
Yeah, but this does, and that's a part of the beauty of DG2. So she designs for every body, and she makes sure that the size, you know, extra small or 2 fits the same proportion to whatever other size is in the assortment. The other thing is, you know, there's a time where you're like, okay, I need to get a blazer. Like the meeting is coming up, the presentation, whatever it is. And this is why whenever I see a long dress, I don't do this often, but if I ever were to see one on sale, I always get it if I like it and it fits, because I don't like everything. Do you like everything? No, of course not. But when you see something that calls your name and you feel like, you know, I'm savvy, I have, you know, a specific taste, and I don't always find what I like. So then when you do find what you like, when I find what I like, I always do try to get it, especially when it's like at a temporary price. And also a tip from my mom, buy it in a couple of colors. Because if you finally find the silhouette, you find the shape, you find this one that stretches and performs, you know, it might not be around forever, right? And I don't like that feeling of, oh, I wish I had gotten that pink one. And I wonder what this shirt would look like if I had gotten that blush blazer. Oh, I didn't get the blush blazer. I should have gotten the blush blazer. So it's just one of those times where you see the hummingbird, you see the dolphins fin in the bay, and you're like, oh, wow, did you see that? And your friend's like, no, I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, but I did, right? That's the unicorn moment.
The dolphin fin blazer,
yes.
Is that what we're gonna call
yes.
it. That's a really good point, and we've all been there where we think, oh, you know what, I'm busy right now, I'll come back, I'll get it later, and then you come back and we don't have your size in that color that you wanted, and then tomorrow you're like, oof, do I pay $84? Still a great value, it's still a $110 blazer for $84, but why not get it when it's under $70? Why not get it when you can get it home for $14? Complete risk-free 30 days. And when you can do that, $14, any major credit card, a couple minor ones, PayPal, your debit card, however you choose to pay, maybe get 2 different colors. Maybe try the navy and the blush. Or maybe you think, I love pink, I'm ready for florals, I want the blush and the fuchsia. And then I'll decide later, I'll just send one back if I don't like it. You'll probably love it. I think you'll probably keep it, but you have complete risk-free money-back guarantee for 30 days. So if you're new to HSN, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. If you have been shopping with HSN for a while, you're probably just watching because you already got 2. You know that this is the day to shop, but like the finding the dolphin, finding the hummingbird, when you see something that you love. So size-wise, completely true to size on this.
Totally true to size.
What size are you wearing?
I'm wearing the small.
Okay,
Yep.
and that normally you would wear a small?
Yes.
Okay.
I wear smalls and DG2 tops.
Okay, I'm wearing the extra small, and I would normally wear an extra small in DG2. I'm also pretty tall, and it still goes right below the bum, right where it's supposed to go. It's not too short, it's not too long. This is not a blazer that wears you, right?
That is such a good point.
Oh, and look, 2 different ways to wear the ivory.
To wear the ivory, and if you're wondering, like, well, here's the thing. If you have black and white, you will always look appropriate. So you wear your black blazer with your white jacket, you wear your white blazer or your ivory blazer with your black tank, you are always gonna be in style. I can see Regina going to Sunday Easter services in that white suit with the peach Easy Tank, which by the way is a new color on the Easy Tank. And then I can see you, Miss Thang, with that belt on, you're out to dinner. Right? You are out to dinner, you are jet setting. I mean, this gives you so many possibilities, guys. This is never going out of style. You're never gonna be uncomfortable in it. The colors are vibrant and gorgeous and still classic.
Ooh, vibrant and gorgeous for sure.
And no wrinkles. I'm telling you, when we say wrinkle resistant, that is a hard-earned concept. You are not allowed to say that around here unless you have earned the right. And it really, truly is just that. It's a big deal.
I totally agree. And the pant as well. So that, you're seeing the complete suited look. We do have the pant available. It's the wide leg trouser. Yeah, it's only $46.49 just for today, just to coordinate. We really want you to get the coordinating. You will never get a coordinating fuchsia pant to go with that fuchsia. Nor the navy, nor the black. Blacks don't ever match a different color black, a different color navy. There you can see it completely like head to toe. If you want just a wow look, that is absolutely the way to go with the fuchsia. And then Annette has it with a little cuffed jean. So you can see when you get this blazer, you are gonna be able to wear it so many different ways. It's a really versatile one. That's why over 6,000 have been sold. And here comes the navy. All right, look at this.
That's an example of how you can wear it now and wear it later, right? Springtime as well as right now with your boots and your jeans. Okay, so navy blazer, by the way, if you are a Heidi Daus fan and you have some of Heidi's pins, and you know how we talk about crested blazers with DG2 all the time? Pop a pin on it and make it like your crest.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Isn't that, really, if you want to dress this up, you put your pearls with it. You can wear, of course, all your J. King jewelry with so many, you know, all of them. But if you want specific looks, you go to Pinterest, you type in navy blue blazer, you're going to get board after board after board of ideas. I mean, really, it's gonna be limitless, from dresses to your jeans, and even like some sundresses, you know, that have the spaghetti straps, but they're long like maxis. You put this on and it totally changes the vibe.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
It has to be a specific print or a specific look, but it does, it's a wardrobe multiplier.
Right.
That's really what I'm trying to say.
It
does that.
And now, any place that you're going to, I mean, it's cold throughout. I don't know what it is, but every church I've ever been to is cold.
Really?
It's for me.
It's a good, you don't want to be uncomfortable there.
But I'm always wearing, I'm always bringing a sweater, and it doesn't quite match. This is a great way to still look completely put together.
Totally.
Over a dress, like you were saying. I didn't really think about that. But even then with the pant, that suited look, so you can see in the blush and the black, and that is with the gabardine wide leg trouser as well. The trouser, $46.49, and you're seeing that right. Our today's special blazer, $69.99. What a beautiful, delicate color that you can pop with something bright. I love it with that navy. It's really kind of unexpected. The blush, to me, with a jean, like I'm wearing it, I think is just a must try. And then you can see that she's got it, they're both wearing it with the gabardine wide leg trouser. Now the trouser, we talked about different sizes. If you're just joining us, that gabardine trouser comes in extra small through 3X, petite, average, or tall length. It's very forgiving because it's got an elasticized waist. What you want to be most particular about is the length, because of the wide leg, and you don't want to have to, I mean, you could hem it if you needed to, but petite is if you are up to 5'4". The average is if you are up to 5'9", and then tall is above that. I believe both of our models are wearing the tall length, and they are, what are you both, 5'8", 5'9"? Yes. 5'9", okay. So that's perfect, and they're wearing the tall. You can see they're wearing it with heels, and it's just perfect. But the blazer is machine wash at home, hang dry. If you're wearing this to a meeting, you never have to worry about, oh, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna look frumpy, or I'm gonna look wrinkled.
Right, that seatbelt goes across your body and it's your outfit is blown for the day. None of that. No hanging it in the bathroom and running the water in the shower, hoping that it releases a wrinkle. I mean, these are ironclad. They are built to last. And the other thing is it's the length. I want to just talk about that for a second, because if you do go into most retail environments, you know, I used to work in a department store. I love great retailers. It's a gift, it's a skill. My parents were amazing wholesalers and retailers. But here's the deal. They're often offering jeans, or they're offering jeans that are not DG2, so just never mind that. But they're offering blazers that are cropped, that are short, that are not necessarily reality-based for a woman who has had a couple of kids or is not like going on her first interview ever, right? Yeah. This is going to give you performance. This is where if you have a section of your closet that has some blazers from days gone by that have no stretch, think of velvet from days gone by. Now we wear it from DG2 because it stretches. So think about those wool gabardines from days gone by that are in the closet and you don't wear them because they don't stretch and they don't perform, and maybe even figuring out some other things to wear because you just don't want to wear those throughout the day. Okay, here is performance, comfort, beautiful silhouette, and really what we wish we had had the whole time. So I just wanted to show you, look at that stretch. That's the interior lining. And by the way, even if you're wearing just your skin in there because you have the Easy Tank on, then you're going to have no resistance. It's the slip of your arm going in there is very soft and silky, and yet still stretches. So you've got true performance and also wrinkle resistance. I am telling you, we have done all these tests in our own personal lives. Those of us who had the samples, they do not wrinkle. Wrinkle resistant, I should say.
Wrinkle resistant. Yeah. Now, over 6,200 sold in extra small through 3X. If you are just joining us, this is our best value of the day. 5 colors available. That's that perfect ivory. And it will stay like that. You don't have to worry about having to send it to the dry cleaner if that ivory gets dirty. You're just gonna throw it in the machine. There's the black. We also have it in true, beautiful navy. Love DG2 navy. It's a true, very classic navy. There's the fuchsia, and then we also have it in the blush. So the most popular this morning, in case you're wondering what everybody's shopping for, we're a big family here shopping together at HSN. Black and navy, because you gotta have a good black and navy blazer.
Classic.
And then the blush is following it closely behind. Because it's fun to have something new. And I'll admit, when I read the fashion magazines, and we have access to early fashion here at HSN, and found out that blazers were gonna be back in a big way starting this last fall, I went, oh no. Because it's so hard to find a good blazer. They cut you in the wrong spot. They don't stretch. They don't fit right. They just don't do you any favors. It's really hard to get a good blazer that doesn't look like I borrowed one from my husband or borrowed one from my 11-year-old daughter. I mean, they really, DG2 designs for a woman. This looks great on every body. None of our models have the same exact body type. We've got busty, curvy, hippie, straight, anything. It just looks right.
And it's a shame that everyone else is missing the mark because blazers are so useful, right? So I hate it when something is like, oh, so close.
Yes.
They could just so close. This nails it. Right in the middle, right in the sweet spot. It's done right. It's DG2. But, you know, she went to the drawing board over and over again to make sure it was just right. Her standards are high when it comes to blazers. It's been an obsession of hers, a favorite of hers. It's been something that I've worn in my life professionally for years and years and decades of my professional world. And this is also something that we call a podium blazer, because when you're ever giving a presentation and that podium is in front of you, you don't have to rely on the rest of the outfit. The blazer does so much of the work for you.
Interesting.
That's why broadcasters are wearing those blazers too behind that desk.
Oh, I didn't think about that. This makes the statement for you. You don't even really have to think about your shoes. So I'm appreciating the princess seams as well, which really takes it from menswear into a very feminine blazer. It's great. And I'll admit, when I came in, I knew that we were having a blazer. I know Diane Gilman does incredible blazers, but I'd never felt this fabric before.
Yes.
And when I felt it, I just went, wait,
it's
how
remarkable.
much is this again?
Yeah.
It really is going to be one of those blazers that you will be so happy that you purchased. You will feel so good in this blazer. You're gonna wear it all the time. I mean, I just picture this if you're going on a cruise, or you're going, maybe you're going back into the workforce, or you just want to look put together for that book club or the, ladies luncheon out, whatever it is, this is that great must-have. Extra small through 3X, true to size, black, navy, fuchsia, blush, or ivory, and do yourself a favor and get that matching gabardine pant. It's only $46. You will wear them both together. You'll wear them separate. You can see how